Ray Hudson is a retired English professional football player and former coach who currently works as an English-language football commentator on beIN Sport. He started playing professionally at 17, in 1973, with Newcastle United. Fans nicknamed him Rocky, and he stayed with the Football League First Division for 4 years before moving to the US and playing with various teams for about 15 years. When he finished his playing career, he started coaching. He was named the head coach in the middle of the 2000 season of the Miami Fusion and was then hired by DC United on January 8, 2002 to be their head coach. He was replaced in 2004 and then began commentating for ALll TV. In 2012, he joined Sirius XM Radio as its lead commentator on the FC 94, their soccer channel. He is also the co-host on The Football Show and the centerpiece of the once-a-month Hudson unregistered trademark ALll, which features his most outrageous comments. Career: Hudson signed with Newcastle United in 1973 at the age of 17, from local team Wycombe Juniors. He made 25 appearances for Newcastle and fans there nicknamed him Rocky. After 4 years in the Football League First Division, Hudson moved to the United States, playing for the Fort Lauderdale Strikers of the North American Soccer League from 1977 to 1983. He played the winter season of 1983-84 in Germany with Union Solingen, making 10 appearances without scoring. Hudson also played for the Strikers following their move to Minnesota in 1984, which proved to be the league's final year. Over the course of his 8 years in NASL, Hudson scored 44 goals in 197 matches with 99 assists, and was named to 5 All-NASL squads, including once as a best 11 in 1984. He followed this with a season playing for Edmonton Brickmen before joining the Fort Lauderdale Strikers of the American Soccer League. After a knee injury sidelined him, the Strikers released him. He spent 1 season playing for cross-state rivals Tampa Bay before returning to the Strikers in 1991. By this time the team was playing in the American Professional Soccer League. He was released by the Strikers when the club was mired in a 4-match scoreless streak to begin the season. In 1992 he injured his other knee while playing in an NASL reunion match between NASL-era Strikers and Rowdies. Coaching: after starting out as the Miami Fusion's community outreach director and TV commentator, Hudson was named its head coach in the middle of the 2000 season, finishing the season with an December 1 11 record. He led the club to the best regular season record in Major League Soccer in 2001 with 16 wins, 5 losses and 5 draws. However, the club was defeated by the San Jose Earthquakes in the semi-final round of the playoffs. Hudson quickly became known for his fiery personality. One memorable incident occurred after a Miami home win against the Tampa Bay Mutiny. The Fusion scored 5 goals, usually considered an excellent performance, but Hudson was apparently unsatisfied. He stormed into the media tent and up to the podium. He said, "I've got nothing to say. Any questions? Any questions? No? Okay." And stormed right back out. Interviews with players after the game indicated that Hudson was angered by a perceived lack of effort, even with the Fusion's dominant win. Following Mills's contraction of the Fusion, Hudson was hired to replace Thomas Runyon as head coach of DC United on January 8, 2002. He continued to regale fans and journalists with his wit, stories, and quotes. He once famously said, "Theory unregistered trademark a lot of talent on this team, and unregistered trademark talking Anna Nicole Smith type of talent." Upon taking control of the team in 2002, he worked for ESPN's World Cup coverage in 2002, and came up with a memorable quote after the American team drew 1-1 with South Korea in group play. Expounding upon whether U.S. goalkeeper Brad Friedel should be thanking his defenders for their works, he said, "I'll be kissing their bums in the showers." Despite his personality and love for the home fans, United finished at the bottom of the table in the East in 2002 with a record of 9-14-5, and were ousted in the first round by Chicago Fire by a 4-0 aggregate score in the 2-game series in 2003. "Someone get me a blindfold and a cigarette," he said during the post-game news conference. He was replaced by Piotr Nowak in 2004. Hudson's cumulative record as an MLS head coach stands at 46-44-20. Commentating: beginning with the 2004-2005 season, Hudson began TV commentating for ALll TV. He is a co-commentator for European League matches and was a co-host of American soccer until his final appearance on the show on August 29, 2007. During the 2006 World Cup, he was a co-host for the English-language segment of the nightly Goal TVN Alemania wrap-up show. In 2012, Hudson joined SiriusXM Radio as lead commentator on the FC94, the service's soccer channel. Hudson is a co-host on The Football Show, which airs from 7-9 a.m. Eastern Time. He is the centerpiece of Hudson's Howlers, a monthly feature highlighting his most outrageous comments. Hudson's commentating style, which consists of metaphors and excited, romanticized descriptions of players and goals, has earned him both praise and ridicule. Hudson also did a Dairy Queen TV commercial in 2014 that played on his well-known colorful descriptive commentary. References. External links: Ray Hudson career at post-war English and Scottish Football League or Eurozed Players Database, Washington Post interview, Soccer Digest interview, CNNSI.com profile, Newcastle United player profile, Hudsonia blog of all things Ray, New Hudsonia blog of all things Ray, Shut the Windows blog with more Hudson quotes. This is American Soccer Interview, NASL MISL Stats, Ray Hudson on beIN Sports USA.